Oh, morning folks, it's Sunday morning. Thank you for your comments and likes as always. Massey Dave here. Yeah, we've had no power for 24 hours. Fucking alarm's gone bloody haywire here. So, can't do anything about it, can't turn it off because no power. So, I just want to get that unmasked while I'm here and go back home. So, yeah, see what it's like. So we're working by torchlight. Well, by torchlight, it's come out alright. I can't do any more here, no power. Let's go home and have a cup of tea. Well, it's Sunday afternoon, still windy. I got me trying to be festive, got my best Christmas jumper on. I've done absolutely not a lot today. No power at work, so I can't do it. Thankfully, power at home and internet, so got off lightly here. Beer machines had a few points out of it today. So hopefully tomorrow, back in there, we'll have power back on. Might be able to do something. But it is frustrating from me being busy all the time doing stuff to feeling absolutely worn out from a day of doing not a lot. Whether I need it or not, I don't know, but I'd soon be busy doing something. So let's hope tomorrow is a productive day. We can only hope. Morning folks, Monday morning. Well, I think I got power back on in the workshop now. I think it came on about 8:30 last night because the camera's now working. So yeah, early trip this morning. We've just been and picked up small cab mounts, the big cab mounts and a bag of engine mounts I've made up. So I think I'm going to go off and now pick up the trunnion, which was done, the new bushes in that. So I think while I'm out and about, I'm going to get on the motorway. It is moving, I can see the traffic moving from here, so we'll run down there and pick that up and get back. Save doing it tomorrow morning. Well, back for 50 odd miles this morning, running around picking up bits. We've got the trunnion in the van. Got a truck here to do inspection. Needs a new backlight on it because it's hanging off. So we'll move things around, get a brake test done on this and start checking the bits and pieces. Massey Penny's in there tidying up my mess from the weekend. Well, what I did do on Saturday, Sunday morning. But at least we've got power again. That's something. She's in there, tidied up. You've had an interesting weekend, haven't you? No power. Yeah. Entertaining by candlelight, how romantic. So yeah, floor now tidy. Cab looking alright. Seeing as it was a bit of a disaster when we were doing it with power cut. We've had a delivery as well. We have now got all the rubbers for the windows. For that, you have purple hair.
I have, yeah.
Yeah. Been eating beetroot, have you? Doing a grand job here, cleaning the rubber up for the front of the horse's collar. Get that put on there soon. I got the 2 valve blocks I did the other day. They're fitted in, out the way. So the one down under there, steering, and the one here for the multi-power diff lock supply and the spool valve, which will be going over there. And a bit more of the jigsaw puzzle has been fitted in, out the way. The rubber's nice and clean. Bit of a bugger to get in, but bolts are in there, holding it in place. And I'm going to get that lifted up. Keep tugging on the chain. Right, so we've got the other hinge made up now. I'm going to tackle the core of this window. There's a bit crappy there. I'm going to chop out that piece. Got a bit marked out, ready to cut, shape, weld it in, and a bit on this corner doing. The rest is okay. That is it there, cleaning the trunnion. New light stuff turned up, so that's fitted, they all work. One light bulb in there, done. Let's put the lenses on, do the paperwork, and get this one out of here. Technical stuff here. Need to get a good grip on that.
Yeah.
It's only a little shaft we've got to get out. It's quite long though. You can get it out. No. Do you want me to do it?
No.
It's just where you tell me to bugger off. I'm going to get it done.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I need to get the shaft out so we can do the seals at the bottom of there. Get the grips of this shaft. Got nice and clean.
I'm getting there.
Yeah, all the grooves on the spines are okay. That's alright. So you got a good grip on it anyway. Well, one piece of metal cut to shape. Mark, we're going to chop the bits out of. then we can weld that in and do that corner. So let's get grinding that and take that bit out. Morning folks, it's Tuesday morning, early o'clock. Here to pick the next one up. And it's literally a beaver tail. So we'll get this one, quick walk round, do a brake test, get back and do the deed. Well, just got in here. Looks like the fairies have been busy overnight. Got the trunnion painted, or primed up and painted grey. It's dry as well. Bargain. We can put the new seals in that. I know I didn't do this one for MOT last time. I went back to main deal, well not main deal, in-house, all to do with the DAF aid warranty side of things. So I was looking around and I thought, something's been apart here. Just checking the prop shaft bolts. I thought, a bit of copper grease in that. I thought, what's going on here? Checking it through. I thought, oh, some more copper grease there. Then you get up here a bit further. Oh yeah, new centre bearing got on. So yeah, obviously he was on his way out, or who knows, but yeah, new one being fitted. So I spotted that bit so far. Just looking at the front wheel here, I thought, you probably can't see it, but I thought, looks like a bit of copper grease in there. And looking in through the hole, you probably can't see it, but where is it? Pin there looks a bit new. It's had new front brake pads as well. Eagle-eyed me spot these things. Right, truck's got them taken back. We've just had a move round, brought this bit in. Now got the seals for that ready to put in, so we'll get that reassembled, fit it back on that. So we got 2 lots of seals for that hole go in there, because there was 2 that were in there that come out, and the big one for there. We've got a new nylon thrust washer to go in. We get the shaft back in, which she's finished cleaning up there, and then find the bolts out, bolt this into the front of that. Let's go find the bolts a minute. Well, we've got the new seals fitted in there, the shaft's back in, circuit's back in there, so we can get this now lifted in place into that rear chassis. So you feel it strong, I'll put the bolts in, you can lift it.
Oh, yeah.
All nicely secured in place now. Muscles look penny there with the big tool talking up to FT. Right, let's get a strop on this and pick it up and swing it over and put it on there. Finish strong? You can pick it up under your arms.
Oh, yeah.
Up a bit. Look at that, it's on. Quick, get the bolts. It's on there now. We get the thrust washer, the plate and the bolts. Also has a new bush in there, so that's no play in that. So I think they're in a tub over there on the floor. It's getting exciting now. On the bits of the coil bar there with the bolts. We've got the 4 bolts there with a cross beam goes in there, which is just sat there waiting. Some pennies down here, putting another little bracket in, one for the gearbox. Got 2 coach bolts.
Might have to get Henry and suck the hole out. It's a bit sandy.
Oh, it's down inside. Oh, go on, get Henry and play with his long tube. Give it a good suck. It's good when you start putting big bits in because it makes you think as though you've done a lot. So, crowbar cable's in there, all bolted up. That one's in there, just sat there. Another bit out of the way. Yeah, it's starting to kind of look like what it should be. Taking shape. Right, time to deal with the front axle. So we're going to get this stood up on its end. I've got my homemade lifting bracket on there. So we get the forklift, pick it up, stand it up, then fit it between the forks. We can get the diff lock end off first and do the brakes and stuff inside. In its upright position, ready to separate and lift that bit off. Went in, she's got the spanner in her hand. It's the last one to come out. As usual, there's a few nuts demonitors and the studs that come with it. And ready to off with its head. Gone tight.
Yeah.
I'll give it a good fingering. Get it out. There we go. Right. Let's lift it up and see what happens. Caught one off thread on that one. Oh, the nuts decided to move now. That's a bonus, at least it's coming off. Needs a bit of weight behind it. Is it going to come off with a stud to it? Oh no, he's come off. Marvellous. It's off. Let's get this out of the way and on the floor, and then we can have a look at the old crown wheel and pinion. Have we got any surprises in here, or is it looking okay? It's all looking all right.
It's looking quite tidy, actually.
No chips in there. No teeth missing. Lovely. Right, let's get this turned up and pull the brakes out of it. Well, it's not. I've seen dirtier. Yeah.
What?
Well, nothing jumping out as other than a lot of crud there.
It's silvery.
Oh.
See it?
Let's get it pulled apart and have a look.
Yes.
There's nothing on there that seems to be amiss. Right, let's get them out. There's the contents of the brakes from that side, diff lock side on the front axle. Nothing out of the ordinary, nothing warped, twisted. That's looking okay. I say we've seen a lot dirtier in there, but on the whole, nothing jumping out as oh buggers. We can get this one cleaned up and a couple of new O-rings back together, all being well. That's all cleaned up, put back in the correct order. So we've got a couple of new O-rings to go on that, and then that can be put back as is, and then we can tackle with that side. Probably going to do this one, well, we'll lift that lot off. I think that's the plan, and then deal with it as it is. Well, that was all reassembled. New O-ring on there, O-ring in there, screw together. Now she's having a mission to try and get those bolts undone. We're going to take the housing off, diff out, deal with the brakes, and reassemble it. But we'll see how time goes today, because it's running out. Yes, well, that's the centre housing off. left with the diff there. We'll pull him off and tackle the brakes. So can you lift that by yourself? Yes. One swift movement. I've got that one to deal with now. And we're into it. Again, looks about the same as the other side. Nothing sinister at the moment, but we can pull that out, clean it up, put it back together. So there's no signs of wear on those discs either. Just a bit dirty. Well, not quite so what we wanted to find. A lot of damage in this bearing shell here. And there's a lot of in that one there, I'll show you in a minute, but we're just getting this one out and we are succeeding slowly. We've got it to move somewhat. It's coming up. Washers, a couple of these doodahs. Yeah, we got it out. Hopefully there's a number on the back so we can get a new one. Look at that. We found a number. Yeah, K392072. I think we're going to have to cut that one off because I can't get behind it, but one bit out. So far, that's the only disastrous thing we found in this one. That ain't bad going, is it?
No, it's pretty good.
Right. Well, we won't be beaten. It's coming up. We should get it off. Not having a clean round. Bugger though, never mind. Right, I know you're getting engrossed in what you're doing there and you don't really want to leave, but it is parent time again. Yes. And we're slightly bugging our plans, so I'm going to have to go off and see about getting a new bearing for that. So other than that, it could go back together. That's all cleaned out. That's clean. Just need a bit for that, so not a bad show today. Alright folks, well thanks for watching. Give us the old thumbs up, like, subscribe, give us a share, drop us a comment. I'll clean my hands up and say go and find, see if I can order a new bearing for that one. So yeah, another truck to do in the morning. Yeah, take it steady, till next time, catch you later.